Saturday morning. Oh, the rain with your soft burning hand. Kia ora. How are we all? Good. So Georgie and I have been talking out the back. Ari, can I have just a little bit less voice, actually? Georgie and I have been talking out the back, and we've agreed that I'm going to slow you down a little bit and bring you into maybe your heart, I don't know, I can't say that. And then she's going to spice you up in time for show day and keep you in your heart, but bring you into your hips maybe a little bit as well. It's a real treat to be here. I feel really honoured actually to be part of this final O3 sessions. I've been back in the city about 6 months, and there's so many amazing things happening, and it's so great to see. And this has been, a venue that's, I've seen some amazing people. So even just to be here is a treat and a privilege and an honour to support this wonderful woman. And thanks for coming out to support her. It's hard for me to, this was actually a cover, this first song. I just wanted to have a little sound check. So that was by Adrienne Lenker of Big Thief. Anyone know her? But I'm going to play you some original music, and I'll tell you a little bit about the songs as I go along, because they're quite personal songs, and it's hard for me to, I guess, not give a little bit of context. So, it's going to get personal. I hope, is everyone okay with that? Yay! Oh, personal people. I love personal people. So this first song is, it's called Heart on the Mend. And I've written all of these songs out of a really, really transitional time in my life, which I'll tell you a little bit about as I go along. And this song is kind of, I think it's about when you have a connection with someone and you can feel, for whatever reason, that connection or that person kind of starting to slip. And it's about the tenderness of wanting to kind of prolong that connection. And maybe also that person perhaps just being a little bit afraid, having been hurt in the past. So this is Heart on the Mend. Look at me again like you did that day. Couldn't trace on your face what you kept. Look at me again as I sit and I sing. Could be something like longing, maybe falling in. It won't matter what you want if air is bending your will. The more you push it away, the more it follows you still. So let it in, let it in, let it open you again. Be a lover, a friend, another heart on the mend. Look at me again like you did that night, like you did when I was still a dream to chase. But if the dream becomes real, will it change how you feel? 'Cause if it's real, then it's real, and it ain't fake. But I won't be a place for a spell of relief when your grief is as fragile as sand. But with your eyes on me again, we'll map the lay of this land. You'll be the glove, I'll be the hand, or at least the song in your head. Okay, thank you. Are there any recovering perfectionists in the audience? And just one. Okay, so perfectionists, reckless hooligans. Well, I guess I could say I'm a recovering perfectionist. I highly recommend being a recovering perfectionist. I'm telling you this because this next song it tells the story of the night I made quite a big change, quite a big decision, and then from that point, a whole lot of unforeseen things kind of spiraled and changes happened. Has that ever happened to anyone, where you make one change and then everything seems to just catapult from that place? Yeah, it's an interesting time. So this story tells the story of walking out on a long-term relationship, on a 5-year marriage, and that night I remember the sky being incredibly beautiful, but I'd had a really, really poor run of health, and it was almost like my body was like trying to prepare me for something. And I was living in England at the time, and I went to the pub because in England that's what you do for every life occurrence. And I was sitting there, and I'd had about 4 months of really, really poor coughs and sickness, and I was sitting in the pub, and I got this message from my doctor saying, yes, you do actually have pneumonia. And I was like, holy shit, I've just left this safe home, and literally within 20 minutes found out that I had pneumonia. So anyway, it was quite an interesting evening, and this story, I figured I could try and get a song out of it. So this song is called Premonitions. We good? The sky was a tangerine kind of color. Clouds of change had long and slow been linking arms. Even the night I left, you remained a loyal lover. Steady and soft, the constancy of English rain. The corner pub was full. Somehow I snagged the last table. A sickness in my chest, imperfect premonitions of sadness. Even the night I left, you followed down the damn street, still full of concern for all the telling ways our bodies speak. We never had a chance to say a last goodbye. Your father died around the fall of 7 Hills, where we had shared a life, laughed, cried, become man and how I imagined how it might have Thank you. Just gonna have a wee tune because I think it's a wee bit warm in here and it's just losing my tuning. Has anyone ever heard the term Felix Culpa? No one? I'm just creating some suspense. Oh, shit. Damn. I think I created too much suspense. I don't have a spare string here as well. Let's see if this will work. This is all part of the suspense. Let's just see how that goes. give that a whirl. We won't push it. So Felix Culpa translates to fortunate fault or happy sin. And I think I was trying to encapsulate that a little bit in this next song, which is called Light. And it's kind of a song about beautiful things arising from the messes of our life. So what seems like a mess can sometimes have a way of birthing something really beautiful. Caught in thread returning, light on the river bend, loves the shape of your hand, the shape of your hand. We're making shadows again, the sound of a book page turning paper to breath. Your words blend with insects and it all gives a depth as everyone leaves to find comfort here with you in the incense of grief. Guess we all live in lines, in wrinkles and mother cries, still the sun never lies. Light resurrects where it's blessed. It's blessed. Caught in thread returning, light on the river bend, where it's soft between your legs, soft between your legs. We're playing music again, the song that you sent to me in the days before I left, days before I left. And it all gives a depth as a feeling can breathe, to remember that love is the deep well of grief. Guess we all live in lines, in wrinkles and mother cries, still the sun always shines. Light resurrects where it's blessed. It's blessed, where it's blessed. So I'm actually pretty new to solo playing. Can you tell? In terms of accompanying myself. Jimmy was really kind. He was like, "Where is Jimmy?" He offered me a full set, and I was just like, can I please just ease into it? Okay, that's sounding a little better. So this next song is called In a Dream. I've got 2 more songs for you, just short and sweet tonight. And this song is, it's kind of about feeling like things, walking along and kind of being guided by like, almost like a gentle breeze at the back, like there's something kind of unfolding that you're sort of leading you into a place, and you almost have no choice but to take a certain step in a certain direction. So this is a wee bit about synchronicity. Sitting at a table in your cafe, contemplating the phrase, until death do us part. In a dream your face became symbolic, an entire ecosystem of a life that never once passed me by. Now the ink I intuitively chose for my right arm is so much a part of me, the way your love leaves its mark. Your hand meets mine, and it might be the most intimate gesture yet. To trust the beginnings of a sketch, following its own intent. I've thought about the shapes that move through your fingers and found me as I was. Every moment full of intrigue and still cautious of your touch, accompanied by a gentle urge to lay down the walls of a whole life, accompanied by a gentle urge to lay down the walls of a whole life, accompanied by a gentle urge to lay down the walls of a whole life, accompanied by a gentle urge to tear down. Sitting at a table in your cafe, contemplating the phrase, until death do us part. Thank you so much for listening. I just have one more song for you tonight. So thank you to O3 for having me, and thanks to Jimmy for inviting me, thanks to Ari for the sound, and you've been lovely to play for, so thanks. I think this is my favorite of the bunch just because I think it has a lot of meaning for me. Has anyone ever had like an almost love? Like a love that... Anyone? Anyone? No? 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 Anyone? Anyone? Anyone at all? Somebody answer. Yeah, probably everybody. Yeah, thank you. That's the wise person in the audience. Well, this is kind of about one of those times. And I wrote it about a really dear friend, and it was just one of those situations where things were kind of folding in a certain direction, and then life just stepped in and had other plans. And I've had a few conversations with life, actually, and said thanks, because I'm not sure this one would have been the healthiest live. So this is somewhere in between. You were a heartbeat in a mirror of skin. For you I carved a valley and let a river roll in. Oh, for directions and a downpour of rain, swimming somewhere in between deep pleasure and pain. Long before I left, you rearranged the flowers by the bed, reshaped your heart for a little head, redirected eyes to easier skies. Honey, it was fair for you to find relief from close summer air, to lose yourself in someone who could be there as the next snow arrives. You were a fast ride in a springtime fair, spinning me from high to low, from up close to so barely there. A faraway future, will we meet again? If and when I'll think of you, till then, somewhere in between love and friend. Long before I went, you reimagined all of the things that it meant, reshaped your heart for a little head, redirected eyes to clearer skies. Honey, it was fair for you to find relief from close summer air, to lose yourself in a love that could be there as the next snow arrives. You were a lifeline, a spark so fine. For you I carved a valley in the waters, as much yours as it is mine. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thank you.
Kia ora koutou. How's everyone going tonight? Kia ora. Kia ora. Good to have you all here. My name's Jimmy Rainey. I'm the creative director, I suppose, of O3 Sessions. These Thursday night gigs we have down here at Space Academy. Thanks for coming. This is the last one of the year, so I just want to give a few thank yous and shout outs to everyone who's made this year so fantastic. First of all, Space Academy. Not much to say, but, you know, enough said. Space Academy, Meg, Richard, Scarlett, Hannah, Katie. Who else comes down here? Anyway, there's some names. That's everyone that's working tonight, at least. Give them a round of applause. Thank you also to everyone who helps out for O3 Sessions. We've got Ari on sound tonight. We've also had Marcus and Alex Harmer and Joe Barris, many great sound people of Christchurch helping out down here at Space Academy. Thank you to Theo on the door. Theo's been helping out a lot this year. Theo's been he's been our student representative, and he's fantastic. And also thank you to the Creative Community Scheme who really help us out a lot with funding and just kind of keeping the lights on and keeping us going. Wouldn't be possible without them. Thank you to everyone on the live stream. Who's watched the live stream at home? If you didn't know, we live stream all these concerts at home, and they've been gaining some traction. They've been getting some streams, and they're all up there for free, so you can check them out. If tonight's great, which I think it will be, hopefully, then you can go back and watch it. If you think this speech is great, you can go back and watch this speech again. Yeah. And I think that's everything I wanted to say. But finally, on a more personal note, so this is Georgie's first O3 since 4 years. So we've been going for about 4 years. We started in September 2020. So it's been over 4 years. And you did one in December? Late November. So about 4 years ago, and it was at the Art Centre. Who was there? Yeah. So they were the beginnings of O3 Sessions. We started off. We've done probably 120 O3 sessions. Yeah. So it's been 4 years. We do about 30 every year. So it's been great. It's been really great. The community feels awesome. As you know, just looking out there tonight, it's so awesome to see this musical community in Christchurch, and it's just feeling really awesome. The city's feeling alive, and music is a really big part of that. So give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. And on another personal note, your gig in November was just before we started dating. And next month we will celebrate our 4th anniversary. Yeah. So, O3 Sessions, and also, you know, love. And I could probably name a few other relationships that have come up from O3 Sessions, but I won't. You can come and see me after the gig if you want to hear about those. And that's enough. And without further ado, please welcome Georgie Clifford to the stage.
There's no ego apart from the thoughts. Identification with thoughts is ego. These thoughts that go through your mind, they're not your thoughts as such, but you pick them up from the collective, most of them, and so you identify with thinking, and the identification with thinking becomes ego. Which means simply that you believe in every thought that arises, and you derive your sense of who you are from what your mind is telling you who you are. And the more you believe in it, the more deeply lodged they become in your mind. The first moment of freedom comes when you realize that certain thoughts have been going through your head for years, perhaps, and that they are only thoughts, and that you are not the thought. You know, the awareness.
I'm the teacher, I'm the people, I'm the church, I'm the steeple, I'm the divide, I'm the people, I am the shape inside the bottle, the tissue, the tendons, the patience, the problem. They stop the I will transcend. This starvation, I will transcend. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite up the man, the legend. Yeah! So I'm going to set the tone. It's casual cool, you know. It's like at work on a Friday you can wear jeans or something. That's the tone of this crowd moment. So please feel free to holler within reason. Okay, so don't be disrespectful to the musicians on the stage. No. Did anyone else think that I was about to get proposed to? That's so funny. It's okay. I was like, oh God, please, no, no. Only because I just need to do a gig right now. I'm a little bit busy. Just read the room. Ooh, all right. This song is a little song called Mine. It's kind of in the same thematic ballpark as that little noise, but I can't multitask, you guys. It's in the same thematic ballpark as that last audio clip. There's a philosopher called Eckhart Tolle who... Oh, yeah. Actually, I think that was the kitchen and not what I was saying, but I'll just pretend that it was. This is a song called Mine. I could write some
I do this every time and I never learn. I keep kicking my sustain away. Anyways, hi. It's really hot in here. Is it just, yeah, okay. Well, we'll just sweat together. And it can be, the heat is the common enemy and we will be bonded forever. So this next song is, actually this is the maiden voyage of a lot of these songs. So if there's teething issues, take it up with management, aka '03 Sessions, aka Jimmy, and he won't tell me because he's gonna propose to me apparently. No, none of that. This next song is he's never gonna live it down, and it's on a live stream. This next song is, the last song was called Mine. And sometimes I write music, songs, in what I hope is like a prophetic way. It's like you write a song for how you like would like to be feeling. So I wrote that song at a time where I just felt like I wanted to like, I don't know, like be more aligned with the universe or whatever. This next song is called Hell in a Handbasket. And it is, it was really how I was feeling at the time. In retrospect, I can see that a lot of things were happening in my life, and this like relationship breakdown was just an easy scapegoat for harder things to deal with. So I thought I was really upset about like this one thing, but actually it was a deeper, more existential questioning, I guess. So yeah, I wrote this song called Hell in a Handbasket, and I think that says all it needs to. Cold coin, yeah. Don't need to say too many hate for me. Be active cause I can't read the tone. Never wanna do this shit on the phone. Don't put the blame on me. In my head you talk to somebody else. Pick me up, spin me round. Say you'll call minutes with the middleman. Got me googling if I am a narcissist. Got me questioning all of my relationships. We were never friends. We were only more than we were never friends. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling. Yeah. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling. No. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling. Woke up in our bed for the last time, now that I knew that then. Don't know what I said, read by me in such anarchy. He's got a God complex, send some hearts through the crowd. Shit reads like blue text. I guess I have a God complex too, or thinking like it's damn religion. Did you run? I say I love you. Bounce, cheer me up, spin me out. Still I fold for you like clean linen. Old feelings from new situations and got me looking for you in different people. And we were only more than her. We were never friends. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling. Yeah. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling. Go to hell in a handbasket and call it traveling.
Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states, write clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Remember how I said this is like the maiden voyage? I said we were bonded in the trauma of the heat, but maybe we're bonded in the trauma of the Tarek. It's all good. How scary was it in that? Also, is the live stream flagged for that audio? Let me know. Gene Wilder and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know why, but I was like, I want like a fun clip for the end of that that track, and I felt like his speech at the end about like, you signed, he said, period, you signed that contract? No. He said, you sign the contract, you get nothing, you lose. And that's how I felt at the end of that relationship. Woof. This next song is called Growing Pains. Oh, look, there he is. So, this song, woo, Jimmy Rennie and the bass clarinet, whoa. So, this song was, some people have heard this before, I'm so sorry. But that just means you have to sing along. This song I wrote, and then I took it to Ali, who was my friend and producer, and we just really cooked over it. And then I sent it to Jimmy, and I said, can you please play bass clarinet? And he said, I guess. Nah, he's like, yep. And here we all are. I am in a silly mood. And that's a silly patch. I'm going to go back to that one. Anyways. Guys, we're having fun. Is that good for the bassist? Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. To myself sometimes, it's like we're just trying to prove who we are to each other, as if that's better than the real thing. And everyone I see, but you're a different person, I don't trust it, yeah. How can I relate to you? I don't relate to myself sometimes. Growing pains, growing pains. He said, she said, it's that bullshit China right there. It's the new shit. Growing pains, growing pains. He said, she said, it's that bullshit China right there. It's the new shit. Got their shoes, their blind spots and mistakes and second takes. It's like we're all trying to prove who we are to each other, as if that's better than the real thing. And everyone I see you with, you got a different tone and I don't trust it, yeah. How can I relate to you? And I don't relate to myself sometimes. growing pains, oh, growing pains. She said, it's that bullshit trying to fight that. This that new shit, growing pains, growing pains. He said, it's that bullshit trying to fight that. This that new shit, oh, Lord, forbid I settle down. Did I ever think that I'm done? Oh, 'cause I want to hold up my situation. Yeah, my whole heart, even if it breaks me, it's gonna be alright, and then I'm sure. I'm gonna teach it to you. It's really highbrow lyrics. It goes like this. Growing pains, oh, growing pains. He said, she said, this, that bullshit, trying to find that, this, that new shit. Really highbrow stuff at '03 sessions. So he said, she said, this, that bullshit, trying to find that, this, that new shit. Growing pains, she's got it. Growing pains, hey, hey. He said, she said, this, that bullshit, trying to fight that, this, that new shit. Growing pains, growing pains. He said, she said, this, that bullshit, trying to fight that, this, that new shit. Now that we're plugged in, do you have a little something to say on that? Yeah, of course he does. I wish you. Oh, sorry. I wish you could have heard Chris's little nervous laugh. He did. He just went like this. Where are we? Oh no, it's fun. Where are you? Who said that? Was that Jimmy? No. Oh, Georgie goes. No. He's a real Blink-182 here. Don't talk to him about it. Okay. Silliness is in the room with us. Silliness in the room with us right now. I am parched. I'm going to tell you about this next song. It's really hot in here. Yeah. Solidarity. So this next song is called Hannah. There was a gasp at someone called Hannah, and they're like... Sometimes if someone says, like, Sarah in the supermarket, I think they're saying Georgie for some reason. And I'm just like, what? Chris says, it's main character energy.
Okay, so Chris and I have historically... Okay. Did you just have this in your bag? Not me. It's Alice. Of course it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is game changing, but I can't multitask as we have established, so thank you so much. Okay, focus. So Chris and I, and sometimes Alice actually, so perfect, and others, sometimes we'll do like a songwriting prompt, something of this nature, just to like get the juices flowing, which is a terrible turn of phrase. So our friend Hannah, we were just at Smash Palace. Oh my gosh, I said I'm parched, and now Scarlett has brought me water. That's so sweet. Give it up for Scarlett. That sounded disingenuous on my part, but it was genius. Come back into the room, Georgie. So, our friend Hannah was going through a life crisis. Not really. I don't know. I won't speak for her, but she told us about this guy, and he was just... I don't want to say he was a do-nothing dude, but I'm going to say that he was a do-nothing dude. And I'm here with, but instead of like physical fighting, I will just write a song about this guy, whose name I don't remember because he's what? Irrelevant. But she's in a relationship now and she's really happy. Anyway, the song's called Hannah, which I think I should rename it because I don't want to out her like that. Huh? Is Hannah here? Oh, it's a different Hannah. Anyways, this is Hannah. My pedals keeps trying to run away still.
You need a girl gone, had about enough to go to be living for the weekend. Hit me when you're alone, but only when you're alone. Take it or leave me. We always stay at mine, well we gotta stay at mine for. Don't you think that we're too gone for this? When I'm joking and golden retrieving, you look at me sideways like you're trying to leave it. Not sure if you don't get the joke or you don't get me. It's a long home. We lock eyes for a moment, then you let go. Make that face like you're giving way in traffic. No, that's not how you look at someone you really do.
Very loud. Can I have a bit less track on stage?
Clouded distance, leaving like a scene in a cartoon. Play amnesia like a leader. If I ask you to follow through, I'm kissing, it's a prelude to bar on. And take my coat off when there's clothes on the floor. Don't you think that we too grown for this role? But when back the sun and you reflect on me, you backed up my energy. We always stay at mine. You're too cold and I'm too kind. Talk to your voice that may be hide. It's not demure and it's not my fault. Why we gotta stay at mine for? Oh. 60, 40, 80, 20, 90, 10, 50, 50, 60, 40, 80, 20, 90, 10. And we always stay in mind what we gotta stay in mind for. And we always stay in mind what we gotta stay in mind for. What we gotta stay in mind for. But we've left the sun and you've read on me. Feedback loop on my own energy. Cause you're too cold and I'm too kind. I am so behind. Talk to your voice left me behind. It's not demure and it's not my fault. Why we gotta stay in my fault? Why we gotta stay in my fault? Why we gotta stay in? Why we gotta stay in?
Nice. I kind of gave up on playing because I couldn't hear. But Ari's got the impossible task of trying to mix things in real time. Can I have more keys on stage? Thank you, Dal. He's really doing dog's work. I don't want to make it religious. So, this next tune is... Are you all right? Okay, thank you. I just minced my tooth on this. Okay, this next song is called Devil Ain't. I don't know why I seem to have like biblical things in my songs. I think it's just like honestly cheap and easy imagery because everyone knows about it. And I'm like, oh, what feels apocalyptic? Oh, moonlighting, the look of love. What was I saying? Oh, so cheap and easy imagery is religious. No, I don't think that, but I just mean like if I'm feeling really impassioned, it's like quite a visceral thing that's right there for the taking. It's like, oh, hell is kind of scary, I guess, and I feel a bit scared, so I'm just going to talk about hell. Anyway, this is called Devil Ain't. And was birthed from the chasm of just dissociative depression. And oh, hey, we've all, I hope not, but maybe. And this was like really going to the trenches. I almost, did I write the song and manifest what was to come? That was, and then it helps me get through it. And also when I sing it now, I'm like, oh, hun, oh, you watched Black Mirror and it was scary, oh. But this song I did right after I watched an episode of Black Mirror and I was like, oh my days. That shit's scary, but also I think I want a chip in my brain to like download a language. I would do that. Anyway, this is called Devil Ain't. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna turn down my resonance. It's feeling a bit boomy on the stage. Just looking at my notes, yep. Yep.
freaking lately. Turn up surface, I'm gone. Feels like my on Groundhog Day, rat race, I'm coming in first place. Come to stare at my fun. That old familiar feeling, reincarnate, empty, good for nothing. I should get up at some stage, catalog the marks on the ceiling instead of getting up and at 'em. Couldn't find a reason if I tried. Now I know one thing for sure. The devil ain't in the details, isn't detaching. Or I know one thing for sure. Hey, the devil ain't in the details, isn't detaching. Repeat them, maybe. Change how go out. Casualty to the adult rain on my cotton. Have you seen her? It's true, I'm far away. Can I have some more keys in my fallback, please? All right. Black and green won't be for red. That shit's dangerous. It's not bad, but it ain't good. Borderline asleep, alone, not lonely. Wake up and do it all again. I know a thing for sure. The devil ain't in the details, isn't detaching. Or I know a thing for sure. The devil ain't in the details, isn't detaching. Sorry, I got really wigged out by the keys patch, you guys, and then it really threw me for a loop. We're gonna do the solos. Yeah. This feels very unprofessional, but I feel very faint. I just had a really strange brain. I'm so sorry. I just had the strangest thing. Guys, I've been on glasses jail. I've put myself on glasses jail. Georgie, what's glasses jail? It means I have prescribed glasses, but I don't wear them because I don't like the sensation of having them on my face. But then I keep getting ocular migraines because I've got astigmatism in my left eye, and then I just get a really bad migraine. But when I wear my glasses, but it doesn't happen.
We might just play the last. Play Stone Fruit. Yeah. I'm so sorry. This feels very random. I'm gonna sit when I sing for this song and just not play my keys parts because there's tracks. When I said it was really hot, I was not kidding. I actually have an embarrassing story. I've got lots of them. I was in, I'm sure there's lots of jazz schoolers in the house. If you go to jazz school, go, ah. What?
Should we just move it up?
If that, oh, look at this. If that sound isn't indicative of how tired all of the jazz school people are at this time, I'm actually going to sit. Anyway, I'm shaking. This is not fun. Okay. But do you know what? It feels poignant for this next song. If anyone else wants to kneel, Kumbaya, my Lord. This feels so... I've got this fan. Hannah's... Wow. Thank you. The show must go on and... Oh my God, there's a fan? What's actually happening? My embarrassing story is that I fainted in the common room the other day, but it was okay because it was only me and Darren, and then... And actually, it's funny because it was a Saturday once, and Darren and I were doing something in the common room, just talking about, I don't know, everything and nothing. And then Gwen goes past and he's showing a student around, and he's like, and here are two lame tutors in the common room in the weekend. And I thought, yeah, correct. Anyway, I've been fainting. I don't know what that's about. And I'm about to tell you about this song, which is called Stone Fruit. And this is going to be our last song. Okay, I'm just going to shut my eyes as I say this. So, my last O3 was in 2020, and that was a really hard year for everyone. And but at the end of that year, I lost my aunt, who was very much like... I think about it now and I feel a little bit like sad because I think that I put her on a pedestal for most of my life, and maybe that barred me from like knowing her as a human because I just thought she was the most amazing thing in the world. But anyway, I lost her in 2020, and it really, you know, in like superhero movies, they'll get like bit by a spider, or like, what's the deal with American guy? Captain America. He like gets an injection or something, and then like the like CGI is like goes into their veins, and then like all of their cells are mutating or something. I really feel like that happened to me, but with grief. And the reason I talk about it and sing about it and stuff is because I really just want to work it out. And I don't think that's something that you can work out, and that doesn't sit right with me, I guess. I want to have a solution and then just like solve it forever, and that would be really good and really convenient for me. But anyway, so Stone Fruit, this whole song. Did anyone take classics? Yeah, man. So you know, they used to, I suppose lots of religions do this, is they'll have like didactic stories. So like the Iliad or whatever, it's like, oh, he did all these crazy things, don't do that. So I kind of wanted to write a song of my own that was like a story like that about how I was feeling. And what I was feeling is like, man, I feel so wounded and soft and sad and vulnerable, but also I have this other part of me that's like really fortified and like strong and just like aggressively wants to fix the problem, and oscillating between the two things feels very draining, and it's hard to have them coexist and not feel completely insane. So Stone Fruit, this last song is this. Oh, Oh. So that's what this song is about. I'm sorry that I'm sad now, but if people want to kneel, then please do. I'm going to do my darndest. That was so strange, you guys. How random. That's so random of me. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Started looking at things differently. Life cycle, love and nectarine. Like, how many people done touched it for me? And is her body just a the stone underneath? Started taking insects outside, head checking 3 times for the cyclists, yeah. Settle in the water's fine, is that new, is that holy divine? Shed that shit and shoot the shit and shell out some free hits and slick it up like vanillin. Yeah. I'm bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit. Bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit. Stone fruit, like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit. Bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit, bit like a stone fruit. Tires on fire, emeralds falling from the sky, apocalyptic things. Soft on the out, hard on the in. Pit in my stomach and I'm sick to it. And it's the peels and it's the rinds and it's the pits. Yeah. Hungry cause I wanna know it all, this is my thesis. My baby lying next to me. This week I've been mommy on a trench and he grinds his teeth in his sleep. Got one that wires underneath. I'm thinking that thing is more permanent than me. Trap door opens and I'm tumbling down. Metallic taste spit it out, bruised all down my left side. Yeah, left side that's the feminine, the soft and the free and the feeling and the trust and knock at the inner door and it's a caterpillar. Broke bread with her and my God I had a that'd be what I wanted to hear. Fed me so good I could just stay there forever. Olive oil and honey all around me is the she, like something's melting and it's her cheeks heated and burning. Someone's dead to churning. That's no caterpillar, it's a burn. Yeah. A greedy hedonist and little eating this thing I want all of me. Yeah. In the valley of the beast, order my pieces, I'm grieving. My parts following slow motion. Wish I could put them together again. My dying lesson, you can't call the fruit from the stem. Built like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit. Built like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit. No, built like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit, like a stone fruit. Built like a stone fruit, like a stone fruit, built like a stone fruit. Thank you so much to these two beautiful men.
Chris and Jonty, they're so just evergreen and such lovely angels. I love them very much. And thank you so much for coming out. How good is O3 sessions? You really, I had planned this whole thing to say, oh my goodness, it's the last one of the year. And then you just did it. So, what I really want to say is, Jimmy. No, thank you so much for coming out, and I feel really grateful to live in Ōtautahi, Christchurch, and I think that we got it going on, that one Fly the Cold song. Anyway, you can turn the lights on now. I'm gonna go. What are you supposed to do? Put your head between your your knees or something? He's got ice. Oh, that. Oh. Jimmy, will you? Okay, thank you so much. Ka kite anō.